Good morning guys and girls, and welcome back to another video, and today is 10 insanely rare items in WoW. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Number 10 on our list is the Frozen Runes, and this could be actually obtained in 40-man Nax Vanilla. Now this was used to actually make a load of frost resist gear called the Icebane set, and basically is super rare to get a hold of. Unfortunately, this is no longer obtainable in game, as 40-man Nax has now been moved to Wrath in the Wrath expansion. Now obviously these items are super rare to get a hold of, and can actually sell for hundreds of thousands of gold if you actually have them still on your characters. But I don't reckon that most people actually do have these anymore, as not many people actually got to run old vanilla Nax. Number 9 on our list is the Chromatic Sword, and this is dropped by a mob called Scalebelly in the Strangleform Vale. This item dropped from Scalebelly before the actual Kata revamp of Strangleform Vale, so this item is no longer obtainable. This item, however, can be obtained through the auction house, as some people kept it in their banks. I don't know why, as the stats on this green item were absolutely terrible, but having the rainbow glow effect for transmog, this item is now a very sought after item for any character to look absolutely fabulous. Number 8 on our list is the Spirit of Summer, and this was a bug drop in Pandaria, where the Spirit of Harmony was not only going to be one of the random crafting items, as they were going to create spirits of summer, autumn, spring, and winter, as they were going to actually bring these out in order to actually create more. Unfortunately, they stopped this before release and just released the Spirits of Harmony, but some of the Spirits of Summer actually made it into the game. These can actually be sold on the auction house, so you can actually buy these, but not that many people actually have these, as the bug drop was fixed relatively fast when Pandaria was launched. Number 7 on our list is TIMOLAN'S PHYLACTERY, and this was dropped from a slime in the Western Plaguelands, thought to be used for finding the ASHBRINGER in Vanilla, when everyone was speculating on how to get the ASHBRINGER. And granted, I actually even took a look at this in BC, not Vanilla, as I was too busy trying to level in Vanilla because I was totally suck ass. But TIMOLAN'S Phylactery is no longer obtainable, but some players still actually have this item on them, and this item is by far one of the most historical items due to the fact of its connection with the ASHBRINGER and the slimes. Number 6 on our list is the Light of ELUNE, received from a low-level Ashenvale quest. It grants the user full immunity from anything for 10 seconds. This item is a one-time use item, and not that many people have this anymore after the revamp in Kata. As this item is no longer obtainable, most players do not use this for the main reason of when is the best time to go absolute god mode and wreck someone for 10 seconds. So that is the Light of ELUNE at number 6. Number 5 on our list is the Corrupted ASHBRINGER, dropped in old 40-man Nax by the 4 Horsemen. Not only does this item actually create a nice little lore event in Scarlet Monastery before the revamp, this item actually is the actual ASHBRINGER but a corrupted version, so most players definitely wanted it, but unfortunately it is insanely rare, as not many people actually managed to get into 40-man Nax to even have a chance of obtaining the Corrupted ASHBRINGER in game. That is why it is at number 5 on this list. Number 4 on our list is the Talisman of the Binding Shard, dropped only once from Baron in the Molten Core, before it was removed from the game. The player who received this item was actually allowed to keep it, though, as it was originally one of the first legendaries to make it into the game. This was the only necklace that actually had an appearance to it, so you could see someone when they were wearing this. Now obviously only one player actually has this, and unfortunately I couldn't even find his character on the armory anymore, so that gives me rise to the belief that his account has been removed or something. So that is the Talisman of the Binding Shard at number 4. Number 3 on our list is Quel Sera. Quel Sera is a vanilla quest chain item that started in Dire Maul and had you make this weapon through a very long-winded quest chain. This item had you heated in dragon fire, quenched, and then created into the vanilla Quel Sera that we know. You can actually obtain a kind of a version of Quel Sera from the 80-man Onyxia's lair now, but it does not actually hold up to the way the original vanilla Quel Sera looks, nor does it have the lore appeal to it. You can actually obtain its sister blade, the Quel Dara, from the Wrath expansion from the Battered Hilt quest chain. So that is Quel Sera at number 3. Number 2 on our list is the Black ORAJI Battle Tank, and this was rewarded to the first person to ring the gong on your realm for the vanilla opening of the gates of Encourage. And this item was absolutely cool, and unfortunately I never actually got around to trying to getting hold of this, as I was too busily leveling in vanilla because I sucked ass at leveling. Now obviously this is a no longer obtainable item, but I must say if you actually do have this ORAJI battle tank, that you are by far one of the most dedicated people to actually play this game, and have my gratitude towards you. Number 1 and last but finally on our list is the Swift ZULIAN Tiger, and this could only be obtained in Old Zul'Gurub, and now only able to be obtained through the black market auction house after the Kata revamp. This item has pretty much the same model as the Night Elves Saber Stalkers mounts that they have, but this one has the aesthetic appeal of looking like a Bengal tiger. This item is absolutely cool, and I have been trying to get a hold of this from the black market auction house for donkey's yonks, and that being the case, it makes me absolutely envious of anyone who actually has this mount. Now that being the case guys, that is 10 insanely rare items that you can obtain in game. Please tell me what other items that you feel are insanely rare in the comment section down below, as I will look at the comment section. Now I hope you like this video guys, and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to give this video a like, and as always, have an awesome day guys.
Yeah.